Welcome to the new and improved den at Redwood, our vocational training center. So we have now implemented a lot of changes based on our grant that we received from IFT. And let's start with our check-in system. We now have color-coded for the areas within the voc room or the den that the students will be working in. And we have, I'm going to switch sides here. So the way we have it set up is depending on what the student needs. If they can just identify their name, then it's just their name. If they need their picture to help them identify, then we put their pictures. And this lets them know when they come in here, where are they going to work. Once they know where they're going to work, they'll sign in. We now have our new time clock, which if a student can remember their employee number, they would punch in their employee number. If they can't remember their employee number, or if they don't have the mobility, they can slide their badge, and they are now clocked in. So once you decide where you're going to go, you move over. We're going to start here with small peas. I do have some refreshments out because today was our open house, and so I got to show all these exciting changes to the cabinet here at San Joaquin County Office of Education, which is where I work, where this program is housed. So we got new cabinets, and the same type of activities are still in the cabinets as before, but aren't these lovely? So I like these cabinets because you can see through them, and I feel that that gives the students and the staff a sense of a reason to keep it organized and looking nice. And also, if I do have a student who's over here and they're independently getting something out, I can still see them. So that I'm not worried, are they in here taking, I have some students that like to take things and keep these prizes in their pockets. So I'm able to still see them because they're ventilated tasks. We're gonna keep on moving. We're gonna come out and check out the changes in food service. So probably the biggest change you can see is the vending machine. Before we had that cabinet and a refrigerator, but now we have a vending machine. This vending machine is, the bottom two racks are cool and the top are for our snacks, and they're at a regular temperature. This is a fully functioning vending machine. My students are stocking it. They're rolling the coin that come out of it. The dollars, because it takes dollars. The dollars that it takes, they are counting them, and all of the money that goes into the machine is to restock it. We go shopping. Our goal is to go every 2 weeks, but sometimes we might only go once a month. It just depends on staffing. Right now it's sometimes hard to get some staffing. We continue to have the same type of activities as previously discussed. I have a couple of samples out, and this just shows the rolling of the silverware, which I do believe I showed last time. This would be a level 3, a high level task. And then over here, we have the same concept, which is sorting, but now they're sorting plastic dishware by color, cups and bowls. And so this would be a level 1 sort activity. All right, so an area that we added, we had the 4 original areas, and the greenhouse is the 5th area that's been added now to the den. We've actually had the greenhouse at Redwood for several years, but we are now incorporating it into vocational skills and being part of the den. The students come, and we have a curriculum that is based on just a one-day activity where you come in and you water, or you come in and you clean something. We also have long-term curriculum in here. We have a composting barrel, and we have lessons, kind of like the whole farm to fork idea, where we come in here and we're like, all right, we're gonna plant tomatoes, and we're gonna plant jalapenos, and we're gonna plant these few things, and after they grow, what is it that we're gonna make? We're gonna make some salsa in our classroom. So we're trying to incorporate more of our greenhouse into our functional skills curriculum, and we're using the den as an avenue to do that. The next area is our office area. So I did keep all of the areas in the same place within the room. We've just made some upgrades to them. So here we have purchased, or we've been able to add some more switches to the activities. So for the paper shredder, let me demo this for you. So we have our students, a staff would assist them by holding the paper, then you let the student know, Jimmy, I'm ready to shred. They hit the button and it shreds. If they stop hitting the button, it stops shredding. So then you would let the student know, oh, I need to shred some more. Hit the button again, and then they continue. This is an example of where you check in. So if you have students that need to have like a destination match to know what area they're going to, we color coordinated it. So the yellow office on the check-in, and then we have yellow office over here. They would bring their card over and they know this is where I'm working today. So let's go in here. The big thing that we've added really to the office space is we now have a desktop and we have a laptop computer. And can you see I can turn it a little if that's better. So we have some programs on here that I purchased from Attainment, and these ones are home safety and home social stories, but you touch screen.
Medicine cabinet safety.
And then the students are able to get a social story lesson while they're over here in the den.
Medicine cabinets often store drugs and other dangerous items like razor blades.
So this one is safety, and it just goes over different areas. At the end of the story, there's a brief quiz that asks questions. So it's great. This, again, all levels of students can be utilizing this. You can even have them work in pairs so that you can have access and answer the questions at the end. So yeah, this is, I don't know, you might notice a few other things that are different, but those were the main. And then the big difference over here, ta-da, our retail area. I am very proud of this space, and as you can see from the previous what it looked like to this we are spot on with what a retail store looks like over here. So we have it set up. Everything is faced right now, but we would come in and have it mixed up or pushed back so that the students are having to face the merchandise. They can do go backs. And then also we have, we'll have a tote that's for, say, spring items. So they might we'll tell them, okay, it's springtime, so we're gonna take down all the personal hygiene items and you need to set the spring items. What we do is once we have it set, we take a picture of it so the students know what it needs to look like when they set it up themselves independently. I do want to give a shout out to the Target on Pacific Avenue in Stockton, California, because they went through their remodel and they donated all of these fixtures to me, and that was a huge community give back. So shout out to Stockton Target, Pacific Avenue. Over here, we have some changes to our soft lines area. So we have shelving now. This used to be on actually a candy display, but now we have it here and it's on shelves. This area here is just knowing how to hang clothes on a hanger. That's what we're looking for in this skill set. I'll start this one here. We are sorting the clothes by color. If you spend time in Goodwill tends to sort their clothing by color. So this is giving them some skill here that is very applicable to the real world. And then here, this one is to sort by size. And we have the size dividers up. And I did purposely make the shirts all the same color so that what the students have to focus on is the size, and they're not able to take maybe some shortcuts and sort it by color or by style. So, and these are the new and the improvements that we have here in the Voc room, and I'm just really excited and very proud of what we're doing here in the den.